on, everybody. Heart my own life. Trying to figure this out. How do I go back? Go back. Don't do that. Trying to figure this out. It's quite a delay. There we go. Bit of shot time. Right now. Yeah. Okay, cool. I can still see it. I've never been live where I can see a chat, and if I do go live, I tried to go live on my 360 the other day. My 360 camera, that didn't work. Don't know why. I think I needed another network or something. I don't know if you can go live on a 360 camera. I have no clue. Right now, I'm getting some of our trimmer string ready, pretty much ready for the end of the season. We don't have all that much left, but I'm gonna get ready. I'm sure some of this may roll over into next season because really just got till the end of October for mowing left. So that's all I'm doing. I was gonna do a whole video over this, and I'm like, well, it's not really that hard. So I'm just gonna do live. I don't have to edit anything in a live, and it'll just post. So this is my lovely shop. Right now I am solo. It is not a bad thing. I don't know if a lot of other people do their weed eater string like this, but that's how I do it. It keeps something consistent. We got this, was this a 3-gallon pot? Throw it all in. I got 2 different lines that I use. Nothing really specific. We'll use this. So this is the Husqvarna Titanium. It's kind of like an orangish brown, maybe more orange than brown. It's a .105, and it's good. It's good for taking down big stuff, small stuff, keeping stuff nice and trimmed up, like on a really nice lawn too. It's really good for that. I just created me a little station over here, done, you know, so once we start getting low on string, I just fill the bucket up and I get it done. Span out about 3 arm spans. You know, before I did this, I used to have people doing 3 arm spans. Maybe these guys are over 6 feet tall. And I'm 5'10". 3 arm span seems plenty, but then I'd be having, you know, 1 foot, 2 foot, 3 foot of trim line just in the back of my truck, bird's nested all in. And I'll do this until this spool runs out. So it's probably about how much battery I have and how long I want to be on live for, you know? Ooh, that was neat. Check that out. Can we see that? I threw that blade to the table. Can't do that twice. The other line that I like using, one little spool of it left. one little roll of it left. This one. This is the Oregon Vortex. It's a 0.9. That's a great for properties. You can just hear it. It works superb. I don't have a YouTube phone, so if there's any viewing, that could be. I'm my only viewer. It's all good. I'll post it up. I'm not the most interesting man in the world, but I'm trying to just make a living. You know, try to figure out how to keep everything running smoothly. Today I went out and I bought 2 brand new backpack blowers. I had another YouTube video I put up for that. We had some, I don't know, crackheads, alcoholics, whatever. Not somebody in the right mind. I got about different people that I'm thinking it might be. Pretty sure one of them is covering for the other one, just by timelines and how stories wrapped up, you know. But we had 2 of our blowers stolen. They were the Echo PB9010 Ts. Somebody just came up to our truck, took them out of the back. So while we were working on it, so it is what it is. I'm gonna go buy some walking racks. I have a rack for my eaters. I do not have a rack for my blowers, so I'll have to buy 2 of them. And what was that? It's gonna be about $600. And, you know, I don't want to make that much of a purchase for a blower. You know, happen to rebuy them. I have insurance, but $600. That's quite a bit of money for some, you know. It's going to keep your stuff safe, but it's quite a bit. Anyway, though, I had to go out and spend $1,400. So I guess if I had those racks, I probably would have just taken one of my trimmers or something, which those are $400 a pop too. So, you know, not all my trimmers were in racks. I've got a 2-position trimmer rack on that truck and trailer over there, but I only had one of my trimmers at the time. I normally carry a trimmer and an edger. I only had one of them hooked up with, you know, it's Equipment Defender Green Style Touch ones, you know, and I'll put them both together in the same name because they're both pretty much the same type of rack. I don't really think one is probably better than the other. You know, they're not the old school rack like I got on my other trailer. So, but you know, you got to have that chunk of aluminum on that. And I only got that locking part. I've only got that for one of my trimmers. Sorry, I had a brain fart for a second. I thought I seen a viewer come in. I do. I've got another viewer in here besides myself. Say hello, whoever you are. Anyway, I'm gonna do this until I run out of trim line. It's coming. Not too long from now, but I'm gonna do this. I've done it a few times this year. I'll roll 3 or 4 spool at a time whenever I do this, so it's not too bad. myself such a large piece of tape. Come on, don't be shy, say hello. I feel like I'll be doing some more shop time videos coming up. Maybe like changing blades or blade grindings, or my shop needs a really deep cleaning, and that'll be after we get out of our, so probably into November or December I'll organize everything. I do have one of my friends, after he gets back from Kentucky, we kind of got it loosely in the schedule to after that, right? Because it can't happen before that because, well, he's probably there right now. He's going to come over and pressure wash my flooring. So anytime we get on the floor, it just stains your shirt black. And this was like a mechanic shop and welding shop before this. It did all sorts of different here. So like, if you get water on the floor, it just beads up. It doesn't at all. So there's so many oils and stuff. So yeah, that's cool. That's all right, I'm sure. But I just would like to not have to change my shirt first thing in the day after I get to work. You know, maybe I got to do blade changes or something. So I got it all tangled up. But I've got finally bought a creeper. And of course, I bought it from Harbor Freight. But I'm 300 pounds. And if you're 300 pounds, do not creepers. Smashed right through that thing. The middle wheels, it was just built very cheaply. The middle wheels were not reinforced at all. Really cheap, thin plastic. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie, if you're somebody even probably 200 pounds, probably would smash through that thing. So what am I doing here? Figure it out, Adam. How long have we been live? Who else is watching? It's probably my fiance that's watching. She always watches me. She probably just doesn't want me to know it's actually her. It's okay. I'm with her for a reason. I like her watching me. She brought me dinner tonight with my daughter. That was great. I was doing a little video on this before then. So she made some chicken, gravy over it, and then black beans. That was really good. And then some macaroni side, and then she did some like, I think it's baked pumpkin. That was probably my favorite part. I've never just had pumpkin like that, but you know, we are into October now. I firmly believe pumpkin is one of the most wasted crops food-wise, because it can be ate, and there's so many people that just use it for decoration. They don't do anything with it. Propagate the seeds. They don't do anything. And it's kind of sad, you know, people grow these beautiful pumpkin patches full of pumpkins, and all people do is they got them for carving. So find like some pig farms and other things like that that could use them after we waste them, you know. What other animals will eat pumpkins after they've sat for a while? I don't know. Just got a few more left. I'm going to keep you until my GoPro dies, which that's probably not going to happen. Or it's going to get all tangled up too. Until I run out of string. I'm going to try to figure out how I can go live with my 360. So while I'm live, you can view me mowing or something like that. I like those 360 views. I just want to be able to go live all that. You guys can hear me cuss whenever I hit a piece of trash or something. You know, I do not like picking up trash. This is my business. We lawns. We are not trash men, and it is annoying whenever you got to go out there and pick it up. And yeah, we charge extra sometimes, depending on, you know, piece here, piece there, ain't nothing. Sometimes you can mow some pieces into oblivion. But man, on some of these commercial properties, when they ain't doing their job, that's annoying. Especially whenever you're behind. A lot of times, we'll charge an extra like $100 a man hour whenever we have to pick up excessive trash. Not to throw my numbers out there, you know, we get paid. You're putting us further behind, so it is what it is. Oh wait, I just seen that. You know, it's a good tool to have, and not to like pump a name brand or something out there, right? But it's really cool for big stuff, and it falls along the same lines as what I'm doing right now with the trimmer line. This is a Triclone. This is good for if you're getting into big stuff like Johnson grass or something like that. It's got 3 blades. One of them is, there it goes. Cool. It just expels the blades out. Cuts into big stuff. They show in their video them edging stuff with it. I don't want to hit that blade on an edge, but it does take some really thick, stocky stuff down. And the thing that I really like about this, right? Well, for one, before I get into what I like, is you have to really make sure that those are tight. So, and I would make sure every single time you use it, or rolls as well. Probably put some Loctite on them. But the thing I really like about it is whenever you're cutting something like really big, it just drops it. It's not flinging it everywhere, it's just gonna drop it. So I don't know why it does that, but it does. So if I want to chop something up a little bit more, I have a video out there. I don't know if I ever posted it or not. I was trimming a ditch with it, and you can see me do it in that video. But so we're in like 8-foot tall weeds, so you just trim 2, 3, 4 times down. You know, you're getting 2-foot tall cuttings rather than just dropping 8 foot. So when you do it that way, you're also not going to get it super bound up, and you still get it up a little bit whenever you're in big stuff like that. But any comments? I still have 2 viewers. One's probably me. Let me know you're in here. Be my mom. I don't know. Made this little rig over here. I don't know if you can see it or not. Yeah, you can. Right here. This was a wall hanger thing for, I don't know, hanging up a tool or something, and then you hang another tool off this. This is a little U off of it. So I just cut that U part off of there. I screwed it to our table, and that's what holds our trimmer line. Right? And it works great, you know? I find it kind of weird talking but I know people are out there. They're going to be listening to me. I don't know if you're going to stay for this long, though. If you stayed for this long, drop a comment, please. If I'm not too boring, I mean, this is probably how people really act, right? People aren't always talkative and have the best speech 100% of the time and keep you fully engaged without being scripted, right? I'm just like, well, I'm gonna go live. We're gonna do, this is a boring part of the job, you know? We're gonna do the stuff that nobody ever really sees. You know, this, we're gonna do sharpening blades, cleaning the shop. Should I do one over sweeping out our shop one time? Nobody ever sees that. Nobody ever sees the boring paperwork has to get done. You know, a lot of people like to see the mowing and stuff because this is just the bullshit side of it. Can I say bullshit on YouTube? I'm sure they'll take my video down if they don't want that, but oh well. I'm trying to get more subscribers. I want to be paid off of YouTube. I know that I need to film more, and I know that I need to edit more. The matter is, we have had a really tough year, and I came into this year like, okay, cool, I'm gonna make a hard push. We're gonna do this and this and this and this, you know, kind of the same thing as last year. And I had a pretty large goal. We're hitting behind on my goal. We've had a hard time, but just family issues going on and whatnot. But okay, being a year behind. Goal's getting kind of sparse. There's a lot of people that buy those bullshit pre-made rolls. Don't do that. Don't ever do that. And they'll have ones where it's like already on the, what is it? Like where it's already wrapped around the piece of plastic that you need for the steels or whatever. Don't even use those heads. Those are, that's so stupid. We use an Echo head. I'm not trying to bash a brand. It's still a really great company and we use them for stuff. But if you don't have some type of speed feed head, then I don't know what the hell you're doing right now. You're just kind of staying stuck in old times. Here's the thing is, you got to train that to employees. You know how my employees' faces when they actually figure out how to the look on my employees' faces whenever I show them how to load their weed eater line on day one, they're like, I didn't know it was that easy. These people that they don't have any experience, you know, or if they did say they had experience, then they don't, you know. So I have some guy that's had experience, but he never used these type of trimmer because it was a while back whenever his experience was. But he did a really great job with this. But yeah, training to take the heads apart is just not needed anymore. That's the last one. This is it. And we're done with our live. Did I bore enough? Did I talk crap on enough stuff? I don't really think I was talking crap, but I'll try and go live again. Not in here. Maybe I'll be on my mower. Hopefully one of these days I'll be on the mower with our 360 cameras. But, I'm trying to figure out how to keep its shakiness on too, because I want you to like see the whole, like there's the first couple videos I did it, right? And that camera sitting there swaying back and forth. I'm like, well, it's got an image stabilization thing, and it's stable pretty well. I think I figured out I have to have some ropes on it to keep it from doing that. and he gives me a little bit stable image. So this is what we got. It's like a 3-gallon bucket. So we'll put that over here, and I'll sign off for the night. So hope you guys have a good evening. How do I end this live? Hope you have a good evening, and keep it classy, I guess. I don't know. We do this. I have no clue how to end a live without just like pressing end my camera. This stays with me for